next guest, I'd like to, who will be Philip D'Souza and his wife Bernadine. Philip D'Souza is the CEO for Aurora and a Trust X Alliance member. Let's take a quick look and see a little bit about what they'll be presenting.
Mumbai has its rich places and a lot of poor places. I live here in a poor place. I come from a large family and I am the oldest child. We can't afford a nice house, so we all eat and sleep in one room, and my home does not have running water or electricity. My name is Isha. I want to tell you my story, not for you to feel sorry for me, but instead show you with the right kind of help and education, anything is possible. I'm only 9 years old, and I know it is going to be hard to realize my potential. And it's not because I'm poor, it is because I'm a girl. Where I am from, girls don't get the same opportunities as boys. I've learned from a young age, I live in a man's world. Until about a year ago, I thought this was the way it was supposed to be. That is, until I got to be a part of Ainiti. You are showing me that when I grow up, I can be anything I want to be. I can help make the world a better place, just like you are doing for me. I finally feel like this is my world.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I am Philip D'Souza, my wife Bernadine, and we're here to tell you how we started with Ingram in 1992 with an account, trying to buy RAM and hard drives, to that beautiful moment on the video that you just saw. About 10 years ago, the Aurora management team decided to engage a little deeper with all the programs and services Ingram had to offer, and like with all good things, that brought us to TrustX. TrustX is where we actually met Nagwa Kuresa, and I'm going to check and make sure that the video is advancing. I guess not. We're going to do this without screen advance. So ladies and gentlemen, Nagwa Kuresa was the one that actually convinced us, and she is CEO of Integra Networks out in Canada, and said that we should join Masterminds. And it was in Masterminds that the magic really happened. So Masterminds, for those of you who don't know, is a peer group of TrustX members that are hand-selected in non-competing geographies. And we're the ones that then talk about our business plans, our personal plans, and our legacy plans. Well, I think we've got pictures. Okay, so there's TrustX. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is Nagwa Kuresa. Now, she's usually a fixture here. She's not here this time, so this was not really the picture we wanted to show you, but what happens at TrustX stays at TrustX. I told you a little bit about Masterminds and our deeper engagement on business, personal, and legacy plans. And it's not all work, ladies and gentlemen. We do have some fun. So this is when Mastermind 1 actually met in Rome. On that trip, we were visiting one of our member locations, and I think we had as many as 7 teenage daughters in the group. And that's where our Yoda-like moderator, Arlen Sorensen from HTG Group, pushes us to move forward and deeper on our business plans, our life plans, and our legacy plans.
Well, a couple of years ago, Philip came home from a mastermind meeting and said, we have homework. We have to discuss what's going to be important for us in the next 3, 5, 10, 15 years. For me, it was important that we help orphan girls, and Philip was very focused on education. Combining both these ideas, we decided we would sponsor an orphan girl and take her right from kindergarten through college, maybe even a PhD. So I looked at Philip and I asked him, can your office in India help us?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have a back office in India. They do our business office processing. They do our staff augmentation. I called the general manager and I said, hey, can you help us source an ideal candidate from a local orphanage? This is what we want to do. And that's when he said, you know, why not consider a local low-income school that's right next door, and we could try computer training programs with them and affect more than just one girl, maybe a dozen. Now, the India office actually works during the US daytime, and so when it's daytime in India, it's absolutely empty. So literally, one Saturday morning, we clear the entire office out, we put up picnic tables and chairs, we set up 6 laptops, and we said, let's give this a test run. And it works. It's a resounding success, ladies and gentlemen, and before you know it, Ainiti is born. That first year, 2016, we trained 36 girls. 2017, we did 300 girls. And this year, we're on target to get to up to 500 girls. And so I am very grateful as I look back, and I want to thank Ingram to connecting those dots directly, Nagwa included, to get us to this point. And I look at our core values, and albeit there are different scales, we're very similar. And I want to thank Ingram for what they did. When it comes to accountability, ladies and gentlemen, nothing better than masterminds to get your goals done, right, Peter? Yes, the $100 fine helps, but Mastermind taught us, you know, just get to your goals and execute them. Don't wait for the clouds to part at a perfect moment when your purpose is revealed. When it comes to integrity, I think that's the reason for our success. We stayed true to our core, our mission, which was to empower underprivileged girls. And I think we're the epitome of innovation. We went to an underdeveloped region where we had the computing resources, we had the bandwidth, we had the instructional power, and what we did is we leveraged all of that very serendipitously to move it forward and to pay it forward. A quick, if you would allow me, 5 seconds to brag a little bit about Ainiti. Our mission is to educate and empower underprivileged girls through technology.
And our current schedule right now, we train them on literally just basic computer programs. We teach them Word, Excel, surfing the internet, and even email. We also provide them with school supplies, and since these girls are really poor, we even give them food and clothing sometimes.
This one excites me. We're going to take this template that we've tried out in Mumbai, and we'd like to take it to Mexico, to underdeveloped areas in South America, maybe even Africa. The second one, that's where we're going to try to get US veterans to train our girls in English. That's a big need. And last but not least, we want to fully equip a mobile center that can go out to the shanty towns and to the slums, to the girls that cannot really make it to our learning centers. I really like this quote. This is from Kathy Calvin, who is president of the United Nations Foundation. And what she said is that girls are one of the most powerful forces for change in the world. And ladies and gentlemen, as we end, if you'd allow me a few quick thank yous to Bill Peterson, to Jen and Holly, Murray Roque was backstage, and that awesome AV team that just changed out 3 laptops and got that presentation working for us and made us look really good. Please definitely check out Ainiti.org and visit our booth. We've got some gifts of high perceived value, and I think we're out in the meeting center. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time.
Story and such a powerful vision. At this point, we'd like to keep things moving and keep the energy